Hi guys, we're back with the Temu mix bag and we're going to pull out the next item. Oh, forgot about this. Again, boxes bash like mad, like it is with every single one. And I generally seen this with Temu every time, and again, I don't know if it's just me because I buy so much in bulk and it gets squashed in the bag, or if they're like this anyway. Please comment if it happens to you, because I'd like to know whether it's just because what I do. So obviously I do art on this channel when I get around to it, and I've seen these on TikTok and a few other sites, and they look really good. I've got a habit of knocking things over. I'm quite clumsy with my hands not being very great for feelings and that kind of stuff, and this was an ideal choice for not having to knock things over with water. Let's get it open and I'll explain it to you. You might have even seen these yourselves. So we get that, and that's everything in the box. And the main thing that I check for when I get Temu stuff is just to make sure that there's no cracks or stress marks or any of the threading, anything like that hasn't been broken. So this is like the reservoir where all your water goes to when it's actually been used. This is obviously the top, and I like that you've got some space here for paintbrushes. Now, obviously there's a hole here, and under that hole needs to go some kind of holder, so I'm presuming this lot works underneath there. Now, according to this, these are the two bits. It doesn't actually give you instructions as such. So I'm going to turn this over, and it looks like that bit is what goes there, and one of these two and this goes in that. Should do. Here's the other thing about Temu, they leave all the little plastic bits on. So the idea is when you press this, this pushes that, which pushes that down, that empties it. It feels a bit clunky and it doesn't seem as nice as the ones I've seen online. This is the rubber drain plug, so that will attach. Does it attach before or after? I can't see this lasting. This is very cheap plastic. I think this is going to snap over time, to be completely honest. But let's give it the benefit of the doubt and see what we think of it. That's the reason why I'm doing these videos, to see if they are any good, so I can recommend them to you guys or not. Okay, so the rubber bung's on there. I've put that through with the spring attached to it. That clips in that bit there. So that's now held in place. Then you put this rubber bung in the right place so it's neat, and then you put that hole in there, and then we need to put that little screw, which I don't know yet. I have. Just don't know if this is small enough. Yeah, I'm doing quite well today. I just keep this in the side of me desk, and then any little daft bits like this that I need to do, just do. Right, we'll see over time how this fares, but that's basically how it should be. And as you press that, that empties the water. You can see it is moving up and down. So as you push this, and can you see why I don't think it's going to last very long? This seems very thin, and we'll give it its chance. Okay, so let's put this together. So basically that's where your water goes, in this part of it. And then your idea is this goes into this, and as the water stops itself there, that stops the water coming out, so it just leads on to the water itself actually stops the water coming out. So once that's in place, and then the water stops itself, if you then press this, that releases the water that's in this well bit and in this bit, which allows more water to come through. I would prefer something that was a bit more, I mean, it doesn't move that way because it's like an hexagon. Yeah, as soon as you move it, it does topple over, so time will tell whether it's actually a good idea for me. So these you can use for little bits of paint rather than putting loads out, so I think it's more really for little kiddie kind of thing. It would have been brilliant when my kids were little, but I was hoping it's something I could use on the desk. But what it is, it's, you know, it should hopefully do its job. So let's take it over to the kitchen where we can fill up the pot so we can test how this works and if it works good or not. As you can see, there is a thread on the pot, and it looks like the lid should screw on. There's no sort of rubber to stop the water leaking out, and I struggled to try and tighten this up, it just wasn't having it. So I just used the weight of the water to hopefully hold it in place. So it says in the instructions that you're to put the bottom on top of the pot, then flip the full thing over, and that's the way you're supposed to do it. Then with the weight of the water, it does feel quite solid then, it doesn't feel like it's going to tip over. The only thing that I would suggest is putting some kind of rubber feet or something underneath to stop it sliding around if you've got it on a smooth surface. The jar on the outside is nice and dry, and to take it off, just take it to the sink and take it off upside down, easy to clean up. I'm pretty sure this would actually go in the dishwasher. I might try that and get back to you. Okay guys, that's everything. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!